पहिया। चक्रासन में शरीर की आकृति चक्र समान दिखाई देती है। इस आसन के अनगिनत लाभ हैं। यह आसन स्वस्थ हृदय, खूबसूरत त्वचा और स्वस्थ पाचन में लाभदायक है। यह बच्चे अलग अलग योग मुद्राओं से एक पहाड़ की आकृति बना रहे हैं। यह हमें धरती से तथा प्रकृति से जुड़े रहने की और ऊंचाई तक पहुंचने की प्रेरणा देता है। पद्मासन या कमल आसन को वज्र आसन भी कहा जाता है। एक योगी इस आसन के अभ्यास से पूर्ण रूप से कमल की तरह खिल उठता है। Yoga is the journey of the self, to the self and through the self. इसके अलावा सिर के बल पर शरीर को संतुलित करने वाला यह आसन शीर्षासन कहलाता है। सेहत और सौंदर्य दोनों के लिए फायदेमंद इस आसन को विदेश में इन्वर्जन थेरेपी भी कहा जाता है। योगा सिर्फ व्यायाम और आसन नहीं है, यह आत्मा और परमात्मा का मेल है। Through yoga, you can attain spirituality, gain strength, and increase your body flexibility. महर्षि पतंजलि के अनुसार योग के 8 अंग हैं। Yoga is the perfect opportunity to be curious about who you are. यह आसन कमर तथा पेट को मजबूत करता है और पाचन क्रिया को सुधारता है। इस आसन को शल्य आसन कहा जाता है क्योंकि इससे हमारे शरीर का आकार शल्य जैसा हो जाता है। body. Nourish your spirit through yoga.
Candy Crush. My mother is knowledge. She must be capturing me right now, making my video. And why so? To post a live video on Facebook and feeling proud of my daughter. We have become so addicted to our mobiles. Everyone is in the virtual bubble. We behave like robots. Become more conscious, more aware of the beautiful world around you. This is what we, the students of class 4, have tried to bring out the awakening from virtual to real.
What? The party's over?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1.
मस्ती में नाचे zumba zumba. Yes, of course I have. You know such exercises demand flexibility and vigor. Aerobics in the form of ballet, jazz and zumba add quality to life. You can witness sweat followed by a stunning glow and urja running through your veins.
लाला मेरी माँ के जंगल लगा दे लाला। अरे बांगड़ू तू गलत फिल्म के डायलॉग बोल रहा है। अपनी फिल्म में आ और फिर
Bye.
invited our charismatic and iconic chief guest, Mr. Chandramohan Sharma, to say a few motivating words.
Respected Principal, Sister Urja Agnes, Revered Father Esteban Fernandez, today's guest of honor, Mrs. Anu Ahluwalia, Mrs. Shivani Adya, School Coordinator, Mr. Chandreshwar Sharma, present dignitaries here from various fields, respected parents, and worthy faculty members of St. Luke's. And of course, lovely children of St. Luke's. I am highly thankful to the school management and administration for giving me this honor to be part of this celebration this evening. It is a great honor for me. I heartily thank all the members of the management and the school for this privilege. First of all, I must congratulate the students of this school for their amazing performance, the amazing abilities, amazing capabilities shown by them here on the stage. Let's have a round of applause for them, big applause, because they are the attraction of today's program. It is because of them we are here. Though I have come here in a new role as a chief guest, but I would have loved to come here as parent, as a guardian, like I used to come 8 years back here. I'm lucky enough to be to have a long association and cherished memory with the school, because my lovely kids happen to be the student of this school 8 years back. For the last 20 years, I have a great association with the institution. It has progressed over the years immensely. The school has done a commendable job in every field. I salute to the vision of the management, the administration, and to their dedicated staff, dedicated teachers, committed teachers who are instrumental in implementing the vision of their superiors in true sense. They are inculcating great values in the students, in the children, those who are serving the society in different capacities. School has produced good talents in every field. Moreover, they have produced good human beings. Students, after getting education from this school, are serving in different fields, whether it is army or in administration or in education or anywhere. They feel proud to be associated with the school. They feel proud, and they think that we once were the family, once were the part of the school. The school has always succeeded in imparting good values to the student. I must congratulate the school administration and the school team for their valuable guidance for the students. As for today's program, athletic meets, which we are here to celebrate, and for the prize distribution function, the students are doing very well in every field. The credit goes to their dedicated teachers, those who are making them to learn different things. You must be amazed to see how the students have performed in the stage, whether it is yoga or robotic exercise or different activities which they have showcased here. So the entire credit goes to the teachers. The teachers are the backbone of the institution. It is not only that they are giving them, they are teaching them academics. They are making them, they are preparing them for the future. So I must congratulate the efforts, great efforts of the school teacher they put in all the items. The perfection with which the school organizes different programs, it is really eye-opener to many, and it's really a good thing to watch when they organize such programs like last year. The Diamond Jubilee function, it was a great mega event. It was a mega event which was organized by the school, and the whole of the city of the Solan was invited, and I happened to be the part of that, celebration. The perfection, the structured form, the passion and enthusiasm shown by all the members of the St. Luke's that speaks volumes for it. I again congratulate the school administration and their visionary approach for everything they do in the school, and they inculcate such values of discipline, of such many good things in our students, in our children. So the school deserves great praise and great applause from everybody for this. I must share with the students today, because they have participated in different events, track and field. I remember one of the greatest athlete of the history, an African-American athlete, Wilma Rudolph. I would like to share with the students, those who are listening to me, and with the parents also. Wilma Rudolph, you must have heard her name. She was a best athlete the history has ever produced. When she was a child, when she was very young, at the age of 4 or 5, she had to suffer many disabilities. She suffered from different illness. She suffered with pneumonia, scarlet fever, and also the polio virus. She could not, when she recovered from the polio, she lost the strength of her left leg. She has to put on braces to walk with sports system, and she was declared that she could not be able to walk on her own throughout her life. But she never lost the hope. She had the spirit of willpower which motivated her. Her parents and her teachers supported her, and when she entered school, she was very keen to participate in different sports activities. She started playing basketball with the limping leg, but slowly and steadily, when she got some health aids, she was tried for track and field events. She was very keen to participate in such events. She participated in all the events, athletic events of the school, slowly and steadily. What I want to say here, I want to focus on her willpower and her passion for life. Though she could not secure any place during the school time, but she continued. Her parents, her teachers, they gave her continuous support, and you will be astonished to know, at the age of 16, she was selected for the mega sports event, that is Olympic, and she won bronze medal for the track and field event in 200 meter race and 100 meter. Once she was declared that she could not be able to walk on her own, but she proved everybody wrong. The credit goes to her mother, parents, and to the teacher who motivated her, who stood by her, and in 1960 Olympic, which was a very big event, she won 3 gold medals in different races, 100 meter, 200 meter and 400 meter relay. What I mean to say that she took the failures of her childhood, she took that as a challenge. She accepted that challenge, that failure with full spirit, and ultimately she won the Olympic gold medals. For every athlete, she is an inspiration for all times. What I mean to say here is that failure should never deter us. Every child has different capabilities. She has proved that if you try again and again, you can never fail in your ambitions. You can never fail in your goals. This spirit of Wilma Rudolph reminds me of our famous poems in Hindi, which everybody must know that, must be knowing that कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, and the lines from this poem always are inspirational for me, and I always quote these lines to our students, our audience, कि असफलता एक चुनौती है, इसे स्वीकार करो, क्या कमी रह गई सोचो और विचार करो, जब तक न सफल हो नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम, परिश्रम की राह छोड़ मत भागो तुम, कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. These are the inspirational lines which always inspires me and also I hope many more. So we should tell our children, students, that failures are the stepping stone towards success. To the dear parents present here and the teachers, I would like to share that we should never underestimate the capabilities of the child. We should never underestimate them in any way, because they are born with different abilities, different potentials, different talents. We are here to bring that talent, bring that confidence in him or her, so that they become a good citizen or good human being in the life. This reminds me of the great inventor of the century, Thomas Alva Edison, who was in his initial stages rejected by the school. The school has sent a note to his mother and in a sealed cover and told him to give it only to his mother. So he came home with the note and told his mother that my school has sent this note to you. And has said that it should be read by the mother only. When mother saw that note, she had tears in her eyes. She was full of tears. She was tearful. But what she read to the child asked, "Mom, what is written there in the note?" Mother said, with tears in eyes, "The school has written that your son is genius. Our school is too small to accommodate him. My teachers are not capable enough to train him and teach him." So this is there in the note. But mother never revealed what was actually written in that. After he became the inventor of the century, who invented the electric bulb and the system of mass communication and different things, when one day he was searching for some things in the home, in the cupboards and different closets of the home, he got that note, and when he opened that, so what was written in that, and he cried for hours. The real thing which was written in that note was that your child is adult, he is mentally ill. We will not allow him to come to school. Please teach yourself. He cried for hours, and he remembered those lines from his mother, which was told to him, because his mother was no more now. Then he wrote in his diary, an adult child, a mental child, that by his hero mother is now the inventor of the century. That was the spirit, that was the confidence of his mother, and afterwards the teacher who taught him that this child can do miracles, that this child can do many things. So, why I mean to say here that we should never underestimate any child, and we should never reject that you cannot do this thing or that thing. We must motivate as a teacher, we must motivate our child as a parent, as a good human being, whenever see such child around. So this is how the great men are born. There are many who could be our role models, who we could take to be our role models. There is no doubt of such models, and we must imitate, we must follow them, follow their values, follow their thoughts. We have such role models like our former president APJ Abdul Kalam. He was the missile man of India, and we know he rose from the humble background, from a poor family, and he achieved such great heights as a chairman of the ISRO, as a missile man, and finally as a president of India. They lived their childhood in scarcity. They didn't have much facilities, but what they proved finally, that is for everybody to see. So such should be the role model. I remember APJ Abdul Kalam, till his last speech, he always used to tell the students that dream and dream big, dream high, because dreams transforms into thoughts, and thoughts transforms into action. So we should always dream high, think big. वो कहते हैं कि सपने वो नहीं होते, these are also the lines of Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam, कि सपने वो नहीं होते जो हम सोते हुए देखते हैं, सपने वो होते हैं जो हमें सोने नहीं देते हैं. So we must dream big and must work hard for what we have aimed at. Today also, as you all must be knowing that our ISRO chief, K. Sivan, he is also a great role model for us, who is instrumental in launching the Chandrayaan-2 almost successfully. And you will be astonished, surprised to know that he is the first ISRO chief from Tamil Nadu, and his earlier life was very humble, and he lived in poverty. There was no one to help him to go ahead in his education. He was the first graduate from his family, and when he was to enter the engineering college, his father, though they were farmers, they were poor farmers, they had to sell whole of their land to make him enter in the engineering college. Now you can very well imagine, from such a humble background, he has risen to this great height, and he is now the ISRO chairman, who has launched many such missions, which recently we all are familiar with. So such persons, we should follow them, follow their ideals, their values, and we should see them as our role models. I am not here to preach, I am not here to lecture, because this is a very new thing to me, because there are many learned people, many distinguished people all around. Everybody knows much more than me, but I am here to share some of my views which I feel for the school, for the St. Luke's family. So I got this opportunity, and it is because of Sister Isabella Agnes, when she called me that we want you to be a chief guest of the school. So I could not say no to her. I couldn't say no to her the way she requested. So I said I can be the part of the celebration, which I used to during the past years. I have almost attended all the programs of St. Luke's for the last 18-20 years. I have really great regard for the school. The school is I have learned many things from this. When my kids were studying here, then when they used to get circular for the examination, for half-yearly exam, annual exams, so I used to see that circular. I made it a point to read that circular. The notes written by the sister in that circular was really valuable for me. Every line, every word was so motivating and inspiring. I used to tell my kids and to my better half that see these lines, and I had compiled those circulars in a file so that whenever we see that, we get some inspiration and motivation from these notes. The school has taught many things to the children. They have produced really good human beings. So I again congratulate them for everything. They have a very dedicated team of teachers. Those I can feel for them. I have empathy for them. How they sacrifice their time, how they sacrifice their everything for the school to implement the vision of the superiors. They are very popular among the students. They are popular among the parents. There are many teachers. I can name everybody. But they are really doing many things. Mr. Sahu, one of the popular teacher among, not only among the students or parents, he is popular among all ages, all age group in the city of Solan. Such are the teachers. There are many more teachers also. Everybody regard them greatly. They are doing a great job inculcating good values and showing a good path to our children. So I will not say much. I again thank the whole administration, Reverend Father and Sister Isabella Agnes, and everyone present here, the teachers, for giving me this opportunity and listening to me patiently. So I'm really thankful for everything. Thank you very much.
Love. Join back for ma'am. May I have the honor of inviting Ma'am Shivani Arya to receive a token of love from the Luke's family. I request Ma'am's beloved family to accompany her in this moment of honor. Dr. Arya, Lieutenant.
What is that strange word? Does it belong to a supernatural world? I have never come across this sunny funny word. Then come on. My friends of classes 4 and 5 are going to take you to the mystifying land of Japan.
Everything, come on! Naosugi, come on! Hai! Ni! San! Shi! Go! Look! 6! Everyone okay? Come on! 6! 1! 2! Do it! Everyone okay? Come on! 1! 2! 3! 4! Go! Look! 6! 1! 2! Do it! Everyone okay? Come on! 1! 2! 3! 4! Go! Look! 6! 1! 2! Do it! Run! 17! Come on! 私にcome on! 1! 2! 3! 4! Go! Look! 6! 1! 2! Do it! 私にcome on! 1! 2! 3! 4! Go! Look! 6! 1! 2! Do it! Run! Back, back! That's okay. Action one! Come on! Me! Back one, that's! Me! That's okay. Action one! Come on! Me! Back one, that's! Me! Forward, that's! Me! Backward stance, yes! Me! Yes, okay? Action one! Come on! Me! Backward, that's! Me! Forward stance, that's! Me! Backward stance, that's! Me! 1, 2! Do it! Run! Urja! Red! Up!
The part is gratitude. We are grateful to the school management which moves forward with a vision and mission. My heartfelt gratitude goes out to Sir Chandramohan Sharma. Sir, your benign presence and motivating words has infused a new energy in every heart. Thank you to our mentors, Ma'am Anu Aluwala and Ma'am Shivani Adya for being the perfect epitome of dedication and devotion. Grateful to our parents who always extend their unconditional love and support in all our efforts. We solicit your support always. Thank you to our dear teachers for their constant efforts in planning and executing this event. Urja, thank you to all the uncles and aunties who have joined in the individual capacities. Thank you, one and all.
Dear children, it's your endowment which makes this celebration a success. The unparalleled exuberance you showed in various performances is worth appreciating.
All that we inculcate in our students is the never give up spirit and to embrace both victory as well as defeat gracefully. Today's splendid program has proved important that we Lukaites go extra mile and raise ourselves in unison to every occasion.
Thank you to all the distinguished dignitaries, respected sponsors, media persons for glorifying the event. Thank you to Mr. Khushi Verma for always shining behind the lens. We end on this note. मेहनत अच्छी हो तो रंग लाती है, मेहनत गहरी हो तो सबको भाती है, मेहनत नादान हो तो टूट जाती है।
पर अगर मेहनत सेंट ल्यूक्स के बच्चों और टीचर्स जैसी हो तो इतिहास बनाती है।
Parents are requested to pick their ward from the lobby. Classes 1, 2 and 3, they will be coming on the stage. We start with class 1 students. So class 1 students' parents, they will come forward. Class teacher also. We joined together.